Ladies and gentle peeps, this is General Speer here. Welcome back to an episode of Building with General Speer. How you all doing today? I hope you're all having a good afternoon, good evening, and you'll have noticed that we are in a different biome. This is in fact the start of the world that, or a new start of this world that I'm in. The reason being for that, there's actually a couple of reasons. One, I felt like I needed to start over a little bit. And I'll talk to you while I'm gathering up supplies. I needed to start over a little bit. And two, the world kind of got a little bit corrupted, unfortunately. Gather wood. Achievement unlocked. World got a bit corrupted from the last episode, and I also felt like I needed to start over just in general because the projects that we were doing, so like the military or the Republic military base, the eventual battleship that we wanted to do. Excuse me, burp right into the mic, why don't I? And then of course we also have the idea of doing Venators. We need a lot of supplies, and I feel like we need a starter location. Like a starter house and maybe some generators, basically. I feel like we need that. And so I think this episode, we're going to get a house going, get all the stuff that we need to do, and just kind of go back to basics a little bit. This is something I should have done numerous episodes ago. We kind of did it, and then we kind of didn't. So, that's got to be a thing. So we're going to be gathering up some wood here. Got a few things already. And I'm thinking, you know, it doesn't need to be anything too fancy. So what I'm going to do is, at the very least, I'm going to go ahead and work on a workbench. And get some sticks going at the very least too. And I'm gonna need some more planks. I'm just gonna get those started. And then I'm gonna get a pickaxe at the very least, because I'm not gonna really use anything else as far as tools go. Because I want to get some stone. I think there might be some over here. But yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the next, you know, episode or 2 episodes, or whatever the case may be, is just getting a starter house going. And that means, goals. Risk was unlocked. Sweet. Goals with that. I want to get a starter house going so that, you know, it's a safe area for me to spawn. It's got to have a bed. It's got to have the ability to have an enchanting table. It's also got to have the ability to have room for a stockpile of supplies. Oh man, those textures! Look at that. And I haven't. That's another thing too. I haven't played this since the new updates of the water worlds and everything. This looks fantastic. Makes me want to reconsider like a water base or something like that. But that sounds a little too complicated at the moment. A little too complicated. All right. Whoops. Another thing. I want to be fairly self-sufficient in producing some goods, so gotta get a wheat farm going. Gotta get, maybe... I have to think about this. Maybe a livestock farm going of some kind. I don't know what specifically, but something at least. Being by the coast would be a nice plus, so having an area where I can fish and get some XP, as well as probably extra supplies and everything, would be a nice little perk. And then the last, one of the last crucial things is I want to have an area where I can build an enchanting table with all of the bookcases that can surround it. So, all of that's gonna be pretty crucial. And I think we can do it. It's just going to be quite a checklist. I'm gathering up some stone, obviously, and then we will kind of continue on. I don't see any coal down. Oh, I do see iron. Iron is going to be very, very good, because if I can get a bucket, that will definitely help with what I can build right away. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is... Oh, I didn't grab my workbench. Whoops. So given that this is it's a copy of the New World, so technically I could go back to it and whatnot for designs and everything, but I decided to start anew and really kind of focus on just basics and getting a starter house going. We can fix up the starter house any way we want, but it's going to be a while until we get to the bases and everything and whatever else we want to build. Now, a couple of other things. For a long time, let me just go ahead and get some stuff on my bar real quick. For a long time, let's get a shovel going, and let's get a sword just in case. And then we'll eventually have enough for other things. For a long time, we had, or I've checked back on this every so often. A while ago, I made a my own rendition of the Jedi Temple here in Minecraft. I did a small mini tutorial series. It was among the first tutorial series that I ever done or ever did, and it was a good series. It just really wasn't that well done, and we have enough to make a bucket. That's fantastic. Should I go further? I don't know how dark this is all for you. Probably need to get some coal. Actually, you know what we could do is we could make some charcoal, because I don't see any coal immediately. So I think we'll go ahead and get a little starter area up and running before it gets to, before it gets to nighttime here. But a while back, I did a mini tutorial series on the Jedi Temple, and for a long time I've had mixed feelings about if I would do a version 2 or another version of the Jedi Temple and everything. There have been plenty of people that have asked me if I could do it, or could do another one. There's some people that have asked me to go back through and revamp or not revamp, but kind of redo the first one. And I've decided that if I'm going to do a Jedi Temple again, I'd rather do new plans, and I would rather do it in a few different parts. Let's go ahead and get a furnace going really quick here. Right there is fine. And I'm going to go ahead and get these logs going in. I know it's a bit of waste of wood, but it'll help at the moment. That means I kind of need an axe, so I'm going to punch some few more trees while I talk. So, I'd rather do a whole new Jedi Temple, a whole new V2. The way that I plan on recording it might be over a set dedicated number of episodes or something like that within this series. When I did my Star Wars Minecraft world, which, you know, I mean, it still does pretty well. It's not the greatest series in my opinion, but, you know, it works for what it is. Go ahead and get that in there. We'll go ahead and get these in there to get some more charcoal, which is very nice. We'll craft those up. Kind of becoming a little bit more self-sufficient, which is good. Let's get some sticks going, and then I want to get an axe to cut down some trees like lightning. And we get that on my bar as well. I'm saving a spot for a bow, which is fine. We'll put the iron up here. I'll probably actually get a chest going too, which I will. And we also need to get some torches down to kind of protect the area a little bit. We don't have any, I was going to do this. God, playing Minecraft again is so awesome. I was recently watching BD-ROM and some of his old Minecraft videos, and it's got me inspired to play this again. I have no clue when I'm going to be doing this on a time slot as far as my other series go. It might be on a Wednesday, it might be on a Friday. I haven't quite decided. But yeah, so back to the Jedi Temple. What I want to do with that is I definitely want to showcase an exterior. And I also want to showcase, let's see what we can do here. Could probably harvest a few more trees here. I want to also showcase an interior, something that I never really did or was able to do in my previous build of the Jedi Temple. And for how complex and detailed I want to make it, it's not going to be an easy build, I can say that much. It definitely is not. And so rather than doing, say, a full tutorial series, like I said, I'm more likely going to do just a build-by-build walkthrough, and that's going to be kind of the overall gist of what I'm going to do. Do some more torches like that, because we are out a little bit, and I want to light up this area a little bit more so that we're kind of protected from mobs to a degree. Ideally, I would have loved to have my starter house going right about now, but I'd rather find a proper area first before I start laying down building stuff and things. And we'll do that. Pretty decent enough area of effect. There are a few mobs, I think, maybe? What? We are normal. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and smelt this charcoal a little bit. We'll get that going, and then of course we'll get the, excuse me, the birch logs in here. I am hiccuping like a madman. We do have wheat seeds, which is good. Getting some iron down. So yeah, that's what I want to do with the Jedi Temples. I want to create an interior. I want to create an exterior. I'm probably going to create the exterior first, and then do the interior, which the interior is going to be no small hassle. In fact, I think it's going to be harder than coming up with the exterior. Because the exterior is pretty straightforward. Like, I have some designs planned and laid out for that. I already know what I want to do. But it's a matter of, you know, how do I go about, you know, kind of just creating that level of greatness, in that matter of fact, or that level of building. It's just insanity. So it's going to take some time, definitely. I'm going to be working on some plans, but it's going to take time. Got some water right there, which is good. I don't really want to venture forth. I might cut here real quick and then come back in the morning, just so that we can actually continue further on the house. So I'm not going to waste your time with this, because, you know, who wants to see a madman flail in the dark and everything? There are no mobs. What is up with this? Is that a mob over there, or is that a tree? I can't tell. Anyways, I'll be back with you guys, and we will return. Ooh! 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 Ah! Welcome back, everybody. It's pretty much been my night. Fighting mobs and everything. Get away from me, baby zombie! There we go. I've died twice. I don't think I'm going to have a death marker in this series, though that would be pretty interesting to see how long I can last. Got some string, because that's a thing. Trying to get things in my bar how I want them. Let's see, but it's coming daytime, and so here comes kind of part 2 of what we are going to do today, is get a starter house, and I'm thinking we are going to relocate eventually. I want this sun to come up so that skeleton over there can burn, so I can get the spiders over there, so I can make myself a bow, because we are almost there to make a bow. get some sticks for that. Could make a fishing rod at the moment, which I would like, but I'd rather have a bow at the moment. Actually got another spider over here. Come here, spider. Spider! Ow. I did also up the difficulty a little bit, too, to hard difficulty, so they hit a little bit harder than normal. Which is gonna be fun. Oh, spider! Ouch! 5-string. Could make a bow and a fishing rod now. There were sheep here this whole time. Ouch! It hit hard. They hit very hard. Alright, so let me scout a little bit and see what we could do. I could put it over by where we had intended to put all our stuff beforehand. But I kind of want to look at someplace different just in case. Over here's quite nice. Let's check out this area over here. It's kind of near the swamp, which is good. There are sheep over here, so we can put down a bed. That's very nice. You know, let's go across the cove over here. Let me grab all the stuff. And let's go ahead and grab, grab all the stuff and go across the cove. I think I'm going to take all the torches with me. Because that's kind of at a premium at the moment. So we're going to break down all the torches. Get all our stuff. I can probably afford to kill some sheep. For some wool. Got 1 piece. We're going to need to kill a few more. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I had to cut our, do this while I was over here. This is very pretty, the underwater here. I have a feeling there's also a lot more dangerous things. But you have a lot of hit points, Sir Squid. Did we get any squid inks? We did. Okay, cool. So we're over here in this nice little area. It's along the beach, and there's also a little bit of a, not a system, kind of just a little water feature down here, which is fine. But I'm thinking kind of in this area. What is this over here? There's another kind of little water system, a little pond area. That can, that leads to a little bit of a hidey hole there. I have another pocket of water here. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, this is where we were kind of in previous episodes. So, that's pretty fantastic. And I'm thinking we're going to build kind of more near the beach over here. And I haven't really decided if I want to build kind of near the sand over here, kind of in there, or if I want to build over here. I haven't really checked out over here. Oh, there's coal right there, which is good. But I gotta tell you, seeing this view every day of the ocean, that's not a bad thing. I'm thinking we probably will build right in here. Right in this area. Now, I'm not going to do a lot of terraforming right off the bat, because I kind of want to just get something started. So we're going to get some of this, grass cleared out and everything. We do have some reeds over there, so we can get some reeds for books. Especially if I want to have that goal or that perk of the enchanting table, or the enchanting room, I should say. I think this nice little area will be sufficient enough. It kind of overlooks the cove. We got a nice little amount of area for some what's the word? For some generators for like cobblestone and stone and whatnot. So that's gonna be nice. I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be a nice little starting area. I did get enough wool to make a bed. We do have some raw mutton. So let's go ahead and get some stuff on our bar and get started. I do kind of want to, however, make some black wool, because I do like the black beds a little bit better than the vanilla, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and get some stuff down. So I do know that I want to use some cobblestone, I want to use some oak planks, and I want to see also if I can get and use some of these guys, some of the regular just oak wood. I think that'll be nice. By the way, in all my years of playing Minecraft, I finally figured out what the acacia wood is. And it's an actual wood, I think... Oh, where does it grow predominantly? I'm trying to remember. I learned it recently, and I can't remember where it is. It's actually a really nice tree. It's a very nice tree. The textures by which they did it here in Minecraft, I don't think I like it as much. But the actual tree itself, the actual acacia tree, is very, very nice. It's a nice looking tree. Now, what would have been fantastic is if they could get a tree that looks like it's from... I'm trying to remember where and what it specifically is. It's the giant trees that have them, like, it's the trunks that are, like, they're huge. They're absolutely massive. Like, bigger than the redwoods of California kind of deal. Trying to remember what those are. I might have a little bit of a blurb. So I don't think I got all the wood with this tree, but that's fine. I just wanted something started there. Okay. So we got that going. Let's go ahead and get this starter house going. So I'm thinking the entrance is gonna be... Yeah, we could kind of do it towards the sunset. I'm fine with that. And we'll do it 2 wide. Like so. I kind of want the idea of a little entryway area, so we're going to do that. And then from there, this is going to be kind of the main entrance area here. I want there to be an ability to kind of extend down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 right there. And it's going to get to nighttime here in a moment. Luckily, we got a bed now, so I could feasibly light this area up enough, sleep, and continue building. I know this episode might seem a little long, but I'm going to cut and edit as much as possible, so it's at least somewhat entertaining. Got a little something down here, it looks like. What have we got? Oh, basically nothing. Basically nothing. Alright, so let me go ahead and place some blocks. Or not some blocks, some torches. Place blocks! This hopefully should be enough. I'm just gonna sit down my bed here, which is... Where is it? Oh, I haven't made it yet. Oops. That's a problem. Let's just go ahead and craft ourselves our bed real quick. Bed. Get here. Sleep. Excellent. Alright, daytime. Alright. I know we just removed our spawn point there, but we're gonna get to some building here. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue. So we got that there. And I'm thinking what an area... You know what? So we got this entrance area here. I like this idea of maybe making it not that symmetrical. So let's go ahead and figure this out. We got the entrance area here. You come in. I like the idea of maybe having some food area over here. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do... I might need to terraform just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Just to get some dirt down for what I want to do. Like so. Alright, let's get the dirt on the bar. And let's go like a little like so. Because what I'm thinking is I want to have the entrance there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 3 like that. Kind of have this protrude out a little bit. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of have this be our nice little crafting and storage area for right now. I kind of like that. I might spread this out from the entrance a little bit. So let's go ahead and actually move these guys. I like the placement of that, but I want it to be a little bit further down. So 1, 2, 3, maybe put them there. Put the entrance there. I kind of like that idea, actually. Get out of here, pig. So like so, and like so. I kind of like that. And then we'll go ahead and actually begin to fill some of this in. We'll do cobblestone as a base for right now. Just to get it going. I like that look already. Ah, such lovely music. Alright, so we have that. And then we're going to need a little bit more dirt. Let's go over here. Well, let's get some right here. I know I said I wasn't going to terraform a whole lot, and look at what I'm doing. But, man, I might cut this out a little bit. We'll see. So we have this area where we got some crafting, we got some, and a little bit of storage. And we got the other side of the house where we got a little area where it's kind of maybe some, an area for maybe like weapons and armor. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Maybe we'll do, I might extend this a little bit further and do, so it's maybe a double chest here. No, actually, you know what? I kind of like the idea of a little bit of a protrusion outwards. So let's do this. Let's go like so. This might be 2 episodes. It might be. I don't know. Let's do a little something like this. Let's go out another one. And I like the idea of maybe coming in here. The chests might be here. Yeah, I like that idea. Or they might be here. No, the chests are here. We'll have an armor stand here. We'll have another double chest here. And then the wall here. I like that. Okay. Sorry, just planning it out in my head a little bit. This is also kind of on the fly, if you haven't noticed already. So, go a little like this. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, so we got that area figured out. Got the crafting area over here. Yeah, torch back. Got all that. Surprised we have this many pieces of dirt at the moment. We will create a new floor. This is not going to be dirt. And I'm thinking it's going to be kind of narrow to begin with, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then I'm thinking for this back area here. 1, 2, and no, hold on. It's gonna be a little bit weird to figure out. Hold on, because that's not symmetrical over there, unfortunately. For this back area, we'll have it like this. We'll do, because this is gonna be kind of the entrance here to our enchanting room. We don't have any more cobblestone. Great. Okay. But this is good. This still works. It allows me to kind of lay out a rough area kind of go like so, create a little bit of a box. Yeah, I mean, that works. It's a little bit big for a starter house, but you know what? This gets us to a point where we can actually build and do quite a bit of stuff. And then for the enchanting room, what do I want to do? I think it's gonna be like this. So we got step in here. Enchanting table goes in here. Sorry, I'm just planning this out a little bit. I'm trying to remember where all of our bookcases are gonna go. Kind of like so. Yeah, that. I need some more trees. I might cut here just again, get some more supplies, and then continue. I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going back to the house here. Got a little bit of resource gathering. Got almost a full stack of oak logs. Almost 2 stacks of cobblestone. I also picked up some reeds on the way. We are almost out of food. We are very low on our hunger bar, so we're going to need to replenish that. But I do have some things set up here. And we're going to go ahead and go down like a so. Fill all this in. And this is kind of our little area. Man, we go through that cobblestone like mad. Ooh, we're gonna need some more tools, of course, because I kind of went through those. Do we have our apple on us? We do have some apples on us, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat a few of those just to replenish a little bit of the hunger. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get some of this floor filled out with some dirt, and we'll go back in later with more resources and supplies. And I think this episode is going to be a little long, so I might cut here, and we'll continue to build in the next episode, because I just want to get the foundation kind of started, and then we'll kind of continue the build. But that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentle peeps. I hope you all enjoyed. This is going to be a very interesting series for sure, given that we kind of had to go a little backwards, but I think it's going to be worth it. So if you're new, ladies and gentlemen, feel free, of course, to hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate you all stopping by. Welcome to the series, everybody. If you liked the video and want to see more, definitely Hulk smash that like button. It definitely helps me out in the YouTube searches, and of course, lets me know that you really appreciate the stuff and the content. As for everybody else, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead. And if you want to comment in the comment section down below, see what you comment to see what builds you would like. If you would like to see, of course, the Jedi Temple and everything. So that would be very interesting knowledge to know. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and may the Force be ever in your favor.